John here, and I'm back with a Modern Warfare commentary, and today I want to give you guys my honest review, opinion, and overall thoughts on the Modern Warfare beta. For this review, I'm going to be covering a couple aspects from the Modern Warfare beta, such as the maps, modes, updates, core gameplay, graphics, things I liked and disliked, and much more. Now guys, as I'm recording this video, today is the final day of the Modern Warfare beta. After today, it's going to be going away forever and never coming back, and although the full game is going to be launching in a couple weeks from now, I'm not gonna lie guys, I'm honestly gonna miss this beta. I know many people have mixed feelings about the Modern Warfare beta. Some people strongly liked it, some people strongly disliked it, but in my opinion, I honestly thought the Modern Warfare beta was actually pretty good, enjoyable, and it felt new. I say it felt new mainly because this is a modern Call of Duty game which we have not gotten in many years. It feels very good to finally play a modern Call of Duty game because the previous or recent Call of Duty titles that we've been getting have been either taking place in the future or in the past. Like for example, Call of Duty World War II took place in the World War II era, and Black Ops 4, Black Ops 3, Infinite Warfare, and all those COD games have been taking place in the future. So again, it feels refreshing to finally play a modern Call of Duty game. Now first things first, I want to talk about the core gameplay because I know many people also had mixed feelings about the core gameplay, and when I talk about core gameplay, I mean the time to kill, the movement, the no mini-map feature that is now a new thing in Modern Warfare and all that kind of stuff. So yeah guys, first thing I want to talk about is the movement. I gotta say man, I like the movement. It's actually pretty cool and new because on here the movement is a lot slower and more tactical than it was in say Black Ops 4, because on Black Ops 4 you're able to obviously jump around, slide, run forever since you have infinite sprinting and all that kind of stuff, but here in Modern Warfare you're not able to do that with ease anymore. There's also a new feature where you can now super sprint by double clicking your analog stick, which is very cool, and the time to kill in this game guys, oh my goodness, it is amazing and refreshing. It's mainly refreshing for me because I've been playing Black Ops 4 for nearly a year already, and yo, the 150 health on there, I got used to it. I actually like it now, but after playing Modern Warfare with 100 health, oh my goodness guys, I never felt better when I killed somebody in Modern Warfare because damn man, it only takes like 3 to 4 shots now or less. Like it feels very good instead of taking like, I don't know, 7 to 8 shots. I'm also glad that automatic killing has returned here on Modern Warfare, but I'm not gonna lie guys, I had no problem with stem shot or manual healing from Black Ops 4. In fact, you could actually use stem shot here on Modern Warfare if you equip it as an equipment. So yeah guys, I may make that a video one day, who knows. I didn't really like the no minimap feature that was present in the first weekend of the beta, but after they added it back, it did feel a little bit better, but at the same time, not really, because it's not the original minimap. It's not the minimap where when people shoot, they appear as red dots on the minimap. No. It's just a minimap that allows you to use it to navigate the map, I guess. Hopefully the original minimap returns for the full game because I feel that this was one of the many factors that led to the promotion of camping in this beta, because I'm sure many of us know by now that camping was crazy in this beta. Now let's talk about the maps. For normal 6v6 modes, we had 3 maps, which were Hackney Yard, Gun Runner, and Azure Cave. For the 10v10 map, we had Grasnell Raid, and for the 32 versus 32 Ground War mode, we had Karst River Quarry, if that's how you pronounce it. So yeah man, that in total is 5 maps, and I'm not gonna lie man, that's not bad for a beta. No doubt in my mind, my favorite map in the beta was Hackney Yard. I thought it was a much better map in my opinion than the other maps to rush on, and my second favorite map was Gun Runner, and my third favorite map was Azure Cave. At first I didn't like Azure Cave at all. It was too dark, it was kind of horrible for kill streaks as well, but I don't know man, after playing it for several days, I like it a lot more now, so I'm okay with it, but still, I don't know man, that's my least favorite map in the beta. Grasnell Raid is another big map, but that is only a map for 10v10, so I didn't really play it that much. I only played it like in the first 2 days of the beta in weekend 1, so yeah, I don't really have too much to say about that one, but that it was infested with a bunch of campers. And Karst River Quarry, which is the 32 versus 32 map for Ground War. That map is amazing guys, it is honestly a lot of fun, but I'll talk about that more when I talk about Ground War. Infinity Ward sure did break away from that 3-lane map design that we've been getting in Call of Duty for many years this year, and I'm not gonna lie guys, I'm okay with that, but at the same time, I had no problem with 3-lane maps man. I actually like them because it promoted a lot more rushing and less camping, and you know what guys, I feel like the map designs have something to do with the camping or the promotion of camping in this beta, because a lot of people were camping, and that's probably due to the fact that the maps have a lot of rooms, buildings, corners and all that kind of stuff that people can camp in. So I don't know, man. I don't know if it's the mini map or the maps, but maybe it has to do something with the maps. Hopefully we can get a couple 3-lane maps in the full game. Not all of them, but just a couple, because I want to see how people play on those maps. Because on these maps, oh my goodness, man, everybody was just camping in the building or something. For the updates, I feel that we got a substantial amount of updates throughout the whole beta. These updates brought us new modes, new maps, new level caps, and all that kind of stuff. And honestly, guys, that was really good, man. Every time there was a new update, I was hyped to get back on the Modern Warfare beta. For the new modes, we got Cyber Attack, Gunfight, NVG, Realism, and Ground War. I think that's pretty much it. If I missed a mode, let me know in the comments down below. But unfortunately, I did not get a chance to play Cyber Attack at all. I mean, I could have played it, but I didn't really want to because, I don't know, guys, I'm not really a big fan of objective game modes, especially when I'm playing by myself. So yeah, maybe I'll play that in the full game, guys. However, I did play all the other new modes such as Gunfight, NVG, Realism, and Ground War. Gunfight was a lot of fun, man. It was refreshing as well because a lot of people obviously rush on that instead of camping like people did on the normal maps in the beta. So I went on Gunfight to, you know, play a mode where people actually rush in many cases. For NVG, that was a lot of fun, man. The night vision goggles, I think that's what it stands for. Basically, the nighttime maps where you need to put on your night vision. And yo, that was a lot of fun, man. I wanted to make a video on that, but of course, on the days I was gonna make a video on it, they removed the mode. So yeah, guys, I'll make a video on that in the full game though, no doubt. And for Realism, I made a video on that. I enjoyed it a lot. It's basically like a more realistic mode, more realistic than hardcore. And Ground War, guys, oh my goodness, Ground War was a lot of fun, man. I'm for sure going to be playing a lot of Ground War in the full game because, damn, man, Ground War 32 versus 32 on a big map kind of looks like Battle Royale. Yeah, I'm definitely in for that. I already made a video on that, by the way, guys. Now, for the weapons, I'm not exactly sure how many weapons we got in total for the beta, but we were also able to see some of the weapons that will be in the full game that were not available in the beta, such as the ACR, I think. Oh, man, I'm so hyped for that one. The SCAR, and many more weapons. And, yo, I cannot wait to use those weapons, guys. That's definitely going to be a crazy video right there, but I feel like the weapons were actually pretty good, at least the ones that we were given. Like, all of them actually did pretty good, except for, like, the M19 pistol. That pistol's still pretty weak, but I don't know, maybe Infinity Ward will buff it in the full game, or maybe that's how they want it to be, but we'll have to wait and see. Now let's talk about some of the things I liked in this beta. The first thing being the gunsmith, where you could customize your weapons. Oh my goodness, guys, I have never seen such a detailed customization system for your weapons, where you could put a bunch of attachments and it tells you the pros and cons. I really like that, man. I really like how every time you put an attachment on your weapon, it has a pro and a con. So, or maybe 2 pros and 2 cons or something like that. I don't know, but that's very cool because you know exactly what you're getting yourself into. Like, for example, if you put on a tactical suppressor, it's gonna tell you what the pro is and what the con is. Like, for example, let's just make something up. Let's say for putting on a suppressor, you get better range. I don't know, even though that's probably not possible. And for the con, you get lower damage, something like that. It tells you exactly what you're getting yourself into, like I said. I also like the field upgrades, which are not specialist abilities or weapons. No. It's a lot different than that. Those are basically items that help benefit your team. For example, you could get a munitions box where everybody on your team can walk up to the box and get full ammo or maybe more ammo. There's also a drone where, or I think it's called the recon drone, where whenever you take out the recon drone and let it fly around, if it detects enemies, it basically lets you know where they are at exactly. And there's also a deployable cover, kind of like the barricade, but without the microwave feature, and a lot more, man. There's a lot more that was available for us. I also think the field upgrade system is very balanced because all of the field upgrades have to obviously recharge, and they take some time depending on what they're able to do. Like, for example, if it's a recon drone, then it's gonna recharge in a very slow rate because it's pretty OP, if you ask me. You could detect enemies no matter what, and it tells you where they're exactly at. For the deployable cover, which is kind of like a barricade but without the microwave feature, that recharges very fast because it's just the deployable cover. And for the munitions box, I think that also recharges very quick or medium. I think that's what it was. So yeah, guys, I think it's balanced. Another thing I liked was the overall realistic feel of this game. Like, for example, the movement. If you're running around with a super heavy weapon like a light machine gun, you're obviously not going to move that fast. You're going to move a little bit slower. And if you're running around with a lighter gun, like for example an SMG or a pistol, you're going to move faster. And oh my goodness, guys, the recoil on this game, I love it so much, man. Especially that Desert Eagle kick, man. That kick to the Desert Eagle every time you shoot it, it's just so good and it looks realistic. And Same thing applies with all the weapons in the game. Like, the recoil is good and I love it, man. Alright guys, now I want to talk about some of the things I disliked, and obviously the first thing I want to talk about is the camping. Oh my goodness guys, I have never seen so many people camp in a beta ever in my life. Not even in the Black Ops 4 beta, Infinite Warfare beta, World War II beta, none of them. Like, people on this beta were camping so hard. It's like Girl Scouts. They were setting themselves up in a place and waiting for people to arrive. Nah, I'm just joking guys, but at the same time, I'm kind of being serious. The camping was super crazy and annoying, and I don't know guys, I don't know exactly why people were camping. Again, some of my speculations were either the removal of the minimap or the map designs. I think it was probably both, because without a minimap, people feel more free to camp and they won't have to worry about being detected on the map. And the map designs, I mean, there's just a bunch of buildings, corners, rooms. It's like the game wants you to camp. So yeah guys, it's probably just the maps and the removal of the mini-map that cause everybody to camp. If we get more smaller maps with less buildings and all that, then yeah, I think more people would rush. Another thing I strongly disliked was the amount of matches in progress I was joining. I mean guys, aren't we playing in an open free beta that's available for everybody, even if you don't have PS Plus or whatever? And also, isn't this a crossplay beta now? I mean, damn, shouldn't we be getting less matches in progress? I mean, I guess not, because when I was trying to record a video guys, that was the toughest thing about recording a video in this game, was the matches in progress. I had to keep on leaving and joining, and just hoping I would get a new match. I don't know if there's any possible way to fix this, maybe if more people play the game, but that's exactly what I'm talking about though. This was an open beta, it was available for everybody, and a lot of people were playing this. The population was pretty good, I'm guessing, so I don't know why we were still joining a bunch of matches in progress, but hopefully that can change for the full game, because I do not want to experience that already. The last thing I want to talk about that I strongly disliked in this video was drop shotting. Oh my goodness, I did not think drop shotting would make an appearance in Call of Duty again after Black Ops 4, but boy oh boy was I wrong. Drop shotting is back in Modern Warfare guys, yay! Woo! We cannot drop shot everybody. No, I'm mad about that guys. Oh man, I cannot tell you guys how many times I got drop shotting when I engaged with somebody, and oh man, I got so mad, bro. It made me rage. But if they're gonna keep drop shotting in this game, Infinity Ward, please make it like the Black Ops 4 drop shotting, where you cannot shoot until you lay on the floor. Like, dude, oh my god. Or actually, you could shoot, I think, but you're not able to ADS. That's how I wanted it to be, because man, drop shotting, I know it's an old school thing, and I know it's something that was present when Call of Duty was amazing, but yo, oh man, bro, I don't want it back, man. I really don't. Anyways, guys, that is pretty much going to do it for my review on the Modern Warfare beta, and I feel that this is going to be a slightly longer video, maybe not, but thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to drop a like if you guys enjoyed it, subscribe if you guys haven't anything, and turn on post notifications if you guys are alerted every single time whenever I upload. Be sure to let me know in the comments down below what you guys thought about the Modern Warfare beta overall. Like I said, guys, I thought this beta was a lot of fun, and I enjoyed playing it, and it also felt very new and refreshing, but I do hope that a couple of changes do take place in the future or before the launch of the full game, because this game has a lot of potential and it could be a lot better than it already is, man. Like I said, it's a good game and I like it. If I were to give it a rating, I would probably rate it a 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 Call of Duty game for its beta. So yeah, man, that may change. It may become a 9 out of 10 or 10 out of 10 for the full game. So yeah, I cannot wait, guys. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get back on the grind on the Modern Warfare beta, since today, as of recording this video, is the final day of the beta. So for the last time, thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any, make sure to drop a like, and hope you guys have a nice and wonderful Thursday. And with all that being said, it's been John, ready to get back on the grind on the beta and have my last moments of fun on it, and I'm out. Peace.